And we're back, just like that, next to a nice, clean, clearly unused anchor. So, we're going to talk to Redpube Frank right over here. He's got a beer gut. He's basking in the delicious aroma of sun-ripened fish. And, yeah, that's really all I have to say about this gentleman. He is living life to the fullest. Drink life to the lees, as Tennyson said. Let's talk to him.
Arr, matey. Arr. Arr.
We actually just had a philosophical debate. I don't know who won. Do you have anything for trade?
Nothing at the moment, but then again the customs agents are on the warpath right now. With the Ukraine war and all, the supply chains, you understand. Arr, matey.
I'm in search of treasure, but skeptically, as you can tell by my expression.
Treasure you be after, eh? Well, I might be able to tell you where to find some, for a price.
I said I wanted to find treasure, not pay you to tell me where it is. Do I look like a fucking idiot? I can smell a scam when I smell one, mate. Even the fish behind you can't cover that up. Anyway, I'm locked in this hell and I gotta follow the dialogue, so what sort of price are you talking about?
Well, for example, if you can get me a bottle of rum. Not just any rum, mind. I'd like some rum made on Karamja Island. There's no rum like Karanja rum. They put blue lotus in it. The ancient Egyptians used it as a hallucinogen. Really gives it a nice, euphoric effect.
Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. It's not like Karamja rum's illegal and the bottle will magically explode if I try to bring one back here, right?
You're a saint. And also, yes, I'm sure to be very easy and simple. No convoluted banana shenanigans required. Although, it'll take a miracle to get it off Karamja.
What do you mean?
The customs office has been clamping down on shipments of rum to Ukraine. They want the soldiers to be nice and alert so they can be sacrificed to Moloch. You see, both sides of the war are actually just chattel for the elites. The war doesn't matter, mate. I don't know if you know that. Anyway, now that I've red-pilled you, you seem like a reasonable young man. And resourceful, too, because that's what the dialogue actually says. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to slip the stuff past them.
I'll slip my fucking scimitar between your ribs, you daft cunt. All right, I'll give it a shot.
That's the spirit, me boy.
Man, if you've never seen the 1950 or 1951 Treasure Island, that is easily the best depiction of a pirate I've ever seen. The Captain Blubberdick, or whatever his name is, from the Robert Louis Stevenson, that depiction of him, I want to say it's Charlton Heston, or it's a famous actor who plays him in that movie. It's from like 1950, 1955, maybe 1960. Like I said in the last video, a little bit fried. But look that up if you're interested in seeing the best depiction on screen of a pirate. Like the best voice, best everything. Basically, I ripped off that voice for this guy just now. Because, man, that shit is... It's Kino. It's actual Kino. It's fantastic. Before we go to Karamja, though, I'm pretty sure there's dialogue with the shopkeeper. I don't want to skip it because I have a suspicion I actually missed out on it last time I did this quest. I think I fucked up the quest by not talking to this guy, because I think you can just go to Karamja and do the smuggling thing without talking to him. We're just going to talk to him to be safe. Also, what does this guy sell anyway? Oh, damn, another source of potatoes. Well, I'll be fucked with a spoon. I did not know you could buy fucking potatoes here. How much does he want for them? 1 coin. Well, I can't argue with that. What about the chicken, which you can get for free in Falador on top the second floor of the shield shop? There's a free cooked chicken.
Most of you may not know that because you have lives.
Wow, 1 coin? Fucking hell, I'm going to buy that shit. Straight up, I thieved one of the people in the house where you get the bronze scimitar in Remington to get the 60 coins because I forgot and I was too lazy to go back to a bank. So I just stole from the same woman until I had 60 coins in her own house too. That's like pissing on someone's face and calling it rain. It's adding insult to injury, really. Let's talk to Wilden up here. He's wildin'. He's wildin' out. Like the Wildin' Out boys. Oh, what are we going to give this clown for a voice? He kind of has the emo haircut from like 2006. He's 2006 core. Welcome to my food store. Would you like to buy anything? Can I get a job here? Not because I'm trying to smuggle rum or anything. Well, if you're not trying to smuggle rum, why would you... You know what, I really don't care. If you're keen, which you definitely seem to be, you're definitely higher energy than me. I'll give you that. All right, I'll give you a go. Have you got your own white apron? Yes, I've got one right here. Well, that's weird. You're well prepared, I guess. You're hired. Go through the back and tidy up for me, please. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to... Could you put your apron on, you fucking idiot?
You don't have to be rude, mate. This is workplace harassment. You know it's 2023. I'll just have to scream rape and you're fucking done.
Alright, so we'll steal a banana first and foremost. We're already stealing from our employer. We've been on the job for about 8 seconds. I'm just going to see what does this say? There are a lot of bananas in this crate. Do you want to take one? Yes. We'll steal from him yet again. Okay, so that's where we pick up the rum. So I guess we could have talked to him at any time, but I mean, you know, we're here now. We're here, we're queer. Let's grab life by the horns, take opportunities immediately as they pop up. For a second I thought that was a player over there with the fucking pimp cane. Alright, who do we talk to go to Karamja? It's this fucker up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We can't skip the dialogue either because we don't have the... After this quest is done, actually, you could skip it, so we might as well talk to him. Good old Seaman Loris. Do you want to go on a trip to Karamja? The trip will cost you 30 coins.
Yes, please.
Pretty sure I made the whistling joke last time I did this. This is going to be me frantically trying to avoid repeating jokes from the last series, which no one has seen. There's like 3 people still involved with the community in Vscape that actually remember that series. And I'm still being anxious about repeating jokes, which makes no sense. Alright, so we've got our 10 bananas. Now, we got to get our rum, which I'm realizing now I don't have the money for, which could present an issue. Can we pickpocket anybody and get like $5? How much is the rum? I want to say it's like 20 coins. It's like 15 coins or something, which is still a good deal for a bottle of rum. 30 coins, Christ. All right, let's just buy one. What does this guy say? Does he have any dialogue that's interesting? He looks like he's totally anachronistic in this universe. He looks like a tourist from the 1980s. And give him like a boomer voice. Hey, are you wanting to try some of my fine wines and spirits? All brewed locally on Karamja Island. Riveting dialogue from him. I thought there'd be at least something.
Excuse me, Dev. I have another criticism of the dialogue. It's boring.
That's just all I say.
I have to read this shit, and it's insufferable.
I feel bad for Luthus here. I'm gonna give him a banana. We're gonna use the banana with the table there. Probably no one's done that in this game. It'd be funny if there was some undiscovered glitch where I put the banana on here and like, I don't know, it spawns a BCP right under this painting. Like for no reason, some glitch in the code just gives me 100 mil or something for doing that. That'd be funny. All right. Ooh, Luthus. That monkey's kind of like creepily staring. Maybe the monkey is actually him, and he's just like a husk. He has no brain. The monkey's actually controlling him. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, what the hell are we gonna? He kind of looks. He's not really. He looks Cuban. He doesn't look. He doesn't look like one of the Buonas, if you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna give him a Cuban voice, I think. If I can manage a Cuban accent, which is actually not easy for me to do because it's not exaggerated and stupid. So I'm not very good at doing it. Hello, I'm Luthus. I run the banana plantation here. That's terrible. Fuck. I'm trying to channel Scarface. How does he talk?
You get the money, then you get the women. Hello, I'm Lutus. I run the banana plantation here.
Man, I'm being really erudite with this guy. Let's talk about the customs officer.
Ha, that customs officer sure is annoying, isn't she? Ha, women, am I right?
He's like being polite. I think that's funny. Fuck, man, I am losing this accent. I think it's the monkey. He's casting some kind of voodoo spell on me. Look at his eyes. His eyes kind of when the glint in his eye disappears, it's like totally soulless. He looks like a puppet. That's fucked. It's actually the banana that's running the show. The banana is taken over the monkey's mind and his mind.
Well, I know her pretty well. She doesn't cause me any trouble anymore. She doesn't even search my export crates no more. She only knows they contain bananas, and no rum of any kind for smuggling. And definitely not cocaine. Definitely not cocaine.
Really? How interesting. Whereabouts do you send these to?
There's a little shop over in Port Sarim that buys them up by the crate. I believe it is run by a man called Wild 'N Out. He's one of the Wild 'N Out boys. Even though he's white and looks like a 2006 emo band member.
Right, so let's put some bananas. Oh wait, we have to actually ask him for the job. Let's try that. Can redeem ourselves because I fucked up his accent.
Could you offer me employment on your plantation? I'm very progressive. I mean, I'm white, so I can pick bananas too, Yeah, you really seem progressive and totally not trying to hide the fact that you're secretly a bigot. Anyway, there's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand for bananas from Wild 'N Out shop over in Port Sarim. I think this is the third crate I've shipped in this month.
You open the banana peel and it's just like bags of cocaine. He seals up the banana peels with like a little flame or something. He melts them back together. That's why the customs officers are freaked out.
If you could fill it up with bananas, I'll pay you 30 gold.
Oh, there should be acceptance dialogue for that.
Attention devs, I found another mistake.
It's not even a mistake, it's just an oversight. The fucked up thing about this is you have to individually do the bananas, whereas I know for a fact, because I did this quest on Old School recently, recently being like 2 years ago, I made an account and I remember noticing that you didn't have to put the bananas in one by one. You could just put one of them in and it would magically add all 10. Whereas with this method, the Old School method, you have the opportunity to accidentally eat one of them, which I think is actually kind of fun. I mean, I think that's kind of accurate. If you can fuck up, it makes the quest more fun. It makes it a little more challenging, because if you're not paying attention, you fuck it up. You stash the rum in the crate.
Rather more like stashing something in a bum. Oh, that joke didn't land. I should just quit. This is fucking terrible. I've filled the crate with bananas. Well done. Here's your payment, Chico.
So what are these bananas going to be delivered to? My skeptical expression. Fucking hell.
I sell them to Wild 'N Out, who runs a grocery store in Port Sarim. I think he sells the bananas to the other Wild 'N Out boys. Those Wild 'N Out boys like to eat bananas. Oh God. I sound racist no matter what I'm saying about the Wild 'N Out boys.
Alright, let's finish this shit heap of a quest. Pickpocket this man for good luck, and we failed. Let's try one more time for good luck. Second time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Oh, we got the double pickpocket because we're an Uber Chad. We got XP turned on for proof. Alright, let's get back to the port. Let's ask this, but we're never going to have this dialogue opportunity anyway again, so might as well.
Does Karamja have any unusual customs, then?
She's a Cuban woman, fuck.
I'm not that sort of customs officer.
See, the Cuban accent's tough. I keep, defaulting to something else. I keep, muddling it with some other shit. All right, let's just get across.
Can I help you?
It's I don't know, can ya? You're very attractive.
You're gonna need a lot more than 30 coins.
See, I'm turning her Scottish or Irish for some reason. It's because I've done a bunch of, like, Irish-looking NPCs, and I keep, like, applying that accent to... Look at her arms, by the way. God damn. She's been lifting crates of bananas. Jesus. She's fucking stacked. Holy shit. Can I journey on this ship? Oh, man. I really want to get the Cuban accent right.
You'll need to be searched before you can board.
There we go. We got it. We did it, Reddit, after 600 attempts. This series is called Voicing Vscape, and I can't do the fucking voices. Why do people watch this? Jesus Christ. Ooh. Search away. I've got nothing to hide.
Well, you've got some odd stuff, but it's all legal. Now you need to pay a boarding charge of 30 coins.
Okay. Can I board with you? And so they had sex on the ship. Sexual intercourse. And it was magical. For real, though, those Cubans, they know how to fuck. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Let's head to the banana shop. We've still got our apron on, so we can just swoosh right into the back. We'll steal another banana. What's fucked up is you get a job here and then you never do anything. Like, does he actually, I think he does pay you for crates of bananas, doesn't he? I wonder if the noobs have ever used that as a money-making method. That's got to be in one of those, like, top 10 unconventional money-making methods. That's got to be something someone tried. It's like, well, it was 600 GP an hour. It's like, never do this. Like, top 10 worst methods ever. There we go. We got the rum. All right. Do you want to take a banana? Sure. Why not? I'll take a cocaine banana as well. And we'll eat it right now. So we'll get that sweet, sweet coca flowing through our veins. And we'll go give the alcoholic pirate his rum. And we'll have done another quest in under 20 minutes. That's a record for this account, for this living nightmare disaster of a fucking playthrough. I was hoping I could at least match the quality of the last time I did this. I'm pretty sure this video is easily worse than the original. I think my jokes about the pirate were better. Anyway, whatever.
Yar, matey. Have you brought some rum for your old mate, Frank?
We're not mates, and I don't mate with folks like yourself. Not men. I'm actually all right with that. It's frankly, it's people with red hair. It's just a thing. I just don't like it. It's a turn-off.
That's perfectly understandable, mate. And now a deal's a deal. I'll tell you about the treasure. I used to serve under a pirate captain called One-Eyed Hector. Hector were very successful and became very rich, but don't ask why they called him One-Eye. Let's just say he had two functional eyes, unlike myself. That's all I'm going to say. But about a year ago, Hector and I were boarded by customs and excise agents. And don't make a joke about that hot Cuban customs agent in Karamja. That's not the type of boarding I'm talking about. Although if that had happened, the type of pegging would have been done with a peg leg. I feel like that joke was kind of stillborn. Anyway, Hector were killed along with many of the crew. I were one of the few to escape, and I escaped with this meaning me eye patch. But also this key.
Frank happily takes the rum and hands you a key.
This be Hector's key, if that weren't clear. I believe it opens his chest in the old room in the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. With any luck, his treasure will be in there, and it won't have been stolen by one of the dozens, if not hundreds of people who've stayed in that room, and probably easily could have picked the lock, or just smashed it with a hammer, or the butt of a sword.
So why didn't you ever go get the treasure?
I'm not allowed in the Blue Moon Inn. Apparently I'm a drunken troublemaker.
Right, well, let's head to Varrock. I guess we'll just walk there. Do the Varrock walk. I think my teleport to... Well, that wouldn't really save us any time, would it? I was thinking when I was in Remington, it'd be funny to collect as many bronze scimitars as we can on this account. Like just load up on bronze scimitars for no reason. Do a meme stack of bronze scimitars, and then I realized, I could do that, or I could use the bronze bars I have in the bank to make useful shit, i.e., bronze knives. Because you'll notice our range level could use a little bit of work. Training ranged is a kind of a pain. Normally with the normal XP rate, it's fast, but it's a pain to get. What the fuck? Fuck off, dude! It's a pain to get the equipment for it because particularly the coif. It's not even that it matters. Like it doesn't add that much range damage or anything, and you're going to replace it soon with snakeskin. But what bothers me is that it takes like such a high level of crafting to make, and there's no way to get one easily as a drop. Like I think monsters that drop it are like weirdly, they're either hard to access or they're high level or both. So when you're just starting out and you need your level 20 range gear, you're like, oh, I'd like a coif instead of this shitty cowl that I'm wearing, and you can't get one. Like it should be easier to get a coif. Level 20 armor, they sell it in stores. They sell mithril in the store. They sell Addy shit. So it's like, why can't you get level 20 range gear with the same level of ease as you can get fucking level 30 melee gear? I never understood that. I feel like ranged people kind of get cucked. I mean, you can go kill snakes in Karamja now. They're poisoned, but anti-poisons are easy to make. You can kill snakes and you can get level 30 gear. Yes, of course. I get it. But levels 20 to 30, I mean, again, it's fast, but I'm really reaching for shit to complain about. I just needed to pass the time to get to the fucking inn. Let's just get this over with. I'm going to take off this garbage gear. We gotta rock the classic V-Master look. I really like this loadout, this look. I kind of don't want to wear any armor until I get really cool shit. That's part of the reason I've been grinding so much, and I wanted to talk about that actually, so I will talk about that. I've been trying to accumulate every single emote clue item for easy clues because I can thieve ham members now with relative consistency and not get yeeted out of the headquarters too often. And the reason that matters is they drop easy clues fairly quickly. It's pretty much the easiest way to get easy clues. And what I want to do is not only get pages for the god books, but I also want to get some fucking cool meme fashionscape shit like prayer gear. And an easy way to do that is to just do shit tons of easy clues. Because yes, they suck, but you can do them so fast once you have teleports that you end up being able to accumulate a lot of the prayer gear really quickly. That's kind of a pro tip. They reduced the drop rate of the pages, which sucks, but you can still get the prayer gear fairly reliably. Right. Let's grab this shit here. Visit the City of the White Knights. In the park, Saradomin points to the X, which marks the spot. Right, so now we gotta journey to Fali. And we'll lengthen this video a few more minutes by recording ourselves walking over there. Because we do not have the magic level to teleport. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna grind that out. I'm thinking I was going to do the body rune snare. What do? You curse the monk under the stairs. Or you splash anything. You can splash rats in the Varrock sewer. I always do that because it's just comfy. It reminds me of the olden days. But I don't know. I think I'm going to try to keep getting mind and air runes a little longer until I have I almost have 2k of each, which I think would be fun to just get to 2k and then see how many magic levels. That should get us to like 20 magic at least, if not higher. Maybe that will get us to 25. The really useful teleports right now for us would be pretty much everything up until, oh Jesus, 37 for Falador? Fuck me. Damn, I forgot how long it takes to get to even to the decent, even just to Falador. Fucking hell. Camelot's obviously the goal. I mean, people rush 45 for that. Really, I want 55 so I can actually start alching things once we start getting half-decent loot, but, yeah. Oh, also, we used up our precious burnt meat, which we actually needed for Druidic Ritual, which I'm going to try to do pretty soon, too. So we're going to just steal the barbarians' food here. I'm going to grab some beers, because why not? I want to steal a couple of beers. Let's grab those. I love the swords these fuckers have and the axes. I wish you could pick those up. Even if they sucked, like let's say they were steel tier. Like look how good this stuff looks. Like why does none of the Fremenic shit look this cool? Look at this. Has anyone ever looked at these guys? These guys look fucking awesome, man. It's such a wasted opportunity that none of this is available. Like why is there no... Even if it was purely cosmetic, this is the kind of shit, developers, if you're listening to this, if there's an off chance anyone hears this, tell the devs to make this shit into a reward for one of the Vscape custom holiday events. Holy fuck, this stuff would be cool. There has to be an easy way to make this armor. I mean, that's the Varrock armor shoulders, I know that. But these helms, man, they look fucking amazing. This Conan, like, chest thing, that would be so badass if you could get that as an item. Make it a difficult holiday event. Make it take some time to do, but make this a reward. Make it cosmetic. Make the swords do 0 damage. I don't give a shit. Just give us the fucking fashionscape. Imagine the female clothing looking like that. God damn. I want to see the fucking Cuban customs chick wearing that. Whoo. Damn, that would be hot. I'm not kidding about those Cubans, guys. They know how to fuck. I'm not kidding. Literally the best I've had. Easily. That's just a free madman tip right there. Wait. V-Master, did you just talk to me? Of course. You brought me to life. I'm a tulpa now. Oh my god. Browsing X for all those years actually taught me how to do something? Of course. All voice actors can make tulpas. Or be possessed temporarily by demons. It's pretty much the same thing, actually. See, I'm actually a barbarian from the year 488. That's when I died. And you're actually channeling my spirit every time you do this voice. So you were like a Scottish berserker or something? Like some kind of Visigoth or something that settled in Scotland and sounded like this? Well, I didn't sound like this. It's more so just my general attitude. That's what you're channeling. The voice is something of your making. My God. This is incredible. I've got to tell someone. People have to know about this. Don't bother, madman. They'll just think you're a schizo. I mean, most people already know I am, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I guess that's true. Let's examine this mirror and see what the examine text is. Looking good. Damn, I'm looking good. Now I'm channeling Duke Nukem. Alright, let's finish this goddamn quest. We're almost at 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. Record for longest fucking pirate's treasure completion. Whew. You know, every time I come into this garden, straight up, I'm reminded that I have never killed Giant Mole. Not once. I've never killed Giant Mole on any account. I've never killed Dags. And I've never done God Wars Dungeon apart from killing Zilliana twice. That's it. Which really is not something that I should be bragging about. And it's not. I didn't mean to seem like I was bragging. It's just I genuinely have never done that. So every time I fucking walk in here, I'm like, oh God, I should try killing Mole. I really should try killing Mole. And every time I think that, the obligation to do it makes me want to do it less. Like because I feel obligated to do it, I immediately, my contrarian rebellion moron side of me, my childlike idiot brain goes, oh, because someone wants you to do it, you should do the opposite or do nothing, which is useful a lot of the time. You know, it makes you able to be skeptical, but for fuck's sake, I mean, I don't know. It's just part of the madman brain. It's part of the deal. You've completed the Pirate's Treasure Quest. You were awarded 2 quest points. 1-eyed Hector's Treasure Chest. You can also use the paid for option to go to it from Karanja. Quest points 14. Well, let's open our loot here, our loot box, loot crate. And we got useless. Actually, that's not useless because I can use it as an emote clue thing. We got an emerald. That's also not useless. We can make a ring of dueling out of that soon. Let's dump this shit in the bank, and we'll do a quick bank peek under my skirt, my bank skirt. Tee-hee-hee. You guys can see the junk I've accumulated. Whoa, that added to the bank a bit. This needs to be cooked for a quest. I guess we'll throw this in there too. Banana is the quest tab, if that wasn't clear, which it wouldn't have been. Where's my emote shit? That's here. This is just random shit. That's now garbage. This I'm just going to eat because I don't care. Actually, I'll put it in the food tab. Blah-de-blah, blah-de-blee. And yeah, we're just going to drop the bronze scimitars because who cares? So anyway, the bank. Yeah, we've got our basic shit here. I didn't even bother to organize these tabs in any particular order. Usually I would have them in some sort of logical order. There's the clue emote tab. We need the jewelry, and we need... that's pretty much it, actually. We need a cowl, which we can now... Or a coif, excuse me, which we can now make. We need the wizard top, which I need to murder some wizards for. We got one Sarah page. I was able to do like 2 easy clues. Because, again, I don't have all these emote items, and so I had to drop a bunch of clues while I was thieving ham members. And we actually got a page, which is kick-ass. We've got our quest tab here, including our ham outfit, which is looking pretty good. I don't know when I'm going to use these nettles, not for a long fucking time. But I've been accumulating stuff just to make things go faster. Like I got, you know, the drinks, worms, Greenman's ales, shit like that, poison. You know, poison, all the things you need for a quest. Got the goblin mail because we're going to do that soon. We got our woodcutting loot here, which I haven't opened because I want to save space for some reason. I wasted a bunch of time actually buying all these creams and churning them north of Ardune. And these potatoes in the gnome stronghold, I actually cooked them in there. People don't know there's actually a range you can use that's right next to Hudo. So you can buy potatoes and just immediately cook them and then bank them. It's actually a really good method of getting potatoes if you don't want to farm them. And then I've got a bunch of logs here. We got our bowstring stack. We got our dank, useless fashionscape tab, including brass necklaces, which I realized you can't actually make because there's no brass item. So brass necklaces, no one... Like, they're kind of rare in a weird way. They're one of those early game items people don't think about. And they're kind of dank. I mean, with the right kind of, with the right top, they look very nice. You can pair them with a nice, elegant purple. Looks really nice with those. And yeah, we got an easy clue that I think I don't have the emote item for. Then we have our rune stack here. So there's our shit bank. Don't worry, it'll be better next time. And speaking of next time, I'm going to say goodbye. Frame ourselves beautifully in the doorway of Falador Bank with the banker NPCs all lined up, ready to serve us, ready to take our money, with no interest. This is a utopian fantasy game, so the banks are actually good. They're actually, they're not evil, parasitic nightmare entities. They're actually good, wholesome. They're more like credit unions. I like to think of the banks in VScape and in RuneScape as credit unions. Well, not RuneScape, because the Grand Exchange is well, we're not even going to get into that. It's like the Federal Reserve. That's what'll get these videos deleted, is talking about shit like that. It's not the hyperbolic, ironic expletives or you know, anything like that. It'll be talking about shit like that. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to end the video at 33 minutes. Nothing special about that number at all. Thank you all for watching. As always, peace out.